Hey, what's up guys? It's Austin, and we have a really cool video for you today. We're going to be talking about another unreleased game that was leaked and turned into a reproduction cart, and it's going to be Whacky Races. Alright guys, so tonight's video is brought to you by RetroGameXtreme. RetroGameXtreme is an Etsy shop that specializes in reproduction cartridges for a lot of systems, and one thing that he focuses on that is really near and dear to my heart is Game Boy Advance games. So if you guys come check out his Etsy shop, he has everything you could ask for, from Pokemon mods all the way up to SNES cartridges and just pretty much anything you could ask for. It's a great store. We really appreciate him for sending Whacky Races out to us tonight. And he also sent us Pokemon Light Platinum, which I'm going to be doing a review on very shortly. So make sure, after this video, you at very least go check out his Etsy store and hopefully buy something. This guy has some really awesome stuff, so we appreciate it. So Whacky Races was based on a cartoon from the late 60s, early 70s called Whacky Races. It was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, so think, you know, anything from that time frame was pretty much made by Hanna-Barbera, but it was a pretty interesting cartoon. It starred Dick Dastardly and his canine pal Muttley, and so pretty much the whole point of the show was they went from state to state and did a different race. I think it ended up having about 17 episodes or something like that, but it's just like any other cartoon from that time. They're racing and then there's hijinks. So, but the game itself is very comparable to Mario Kart for the SNES, which was called Super Mario Kart. If you guys are interested in that, we may end up doing a video about that later on, so let us know in the comments. But the rumor online is this game was being developed and it was ready to be published. It was 100% done. And then the publishers, which was Virgin Games, found out that they actually didn't have all the rights they thought they had to the Whacky Races license, so they couldn't release it and it was scrapped. But it's a pretty well finished game. It has a few different game modes. We've got Grand Prix mode, which is like a race, battle mode, and time trial mode. So you can actually play this game with 2 players, so that's pretty neat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do maybe some Grand Prix, see how it feels, play it a little bit, and then I'm going to challenge Chris in a battle mode and then also in a race, and we'll see how that turns out. So after the cut, we're going to go ahead and jump into some gameplay and see what this thing's like. Alright guys, so we're going to jump into some gameplay on this. I'm going to play with the retro bit controller I have because it has an actual D-pad, and I feel like that would be better for controlling it than the, I don't even know what you call this thing, a quasi joystick. So one thing I do notice about this is everything about it really screams generic and rushed. Like the font looks really bad. This animation looks like something you would find on like some kind of Chinese handheld you bought at a flea market. So we'll do Whacky GP, we'll do it on easy. And we'll see how this goes. So one thing I notice about this game is most kart racers that I've played, you don't really have to get off the gas. In this, if you do not get off the gas, you will be off the track and in dead last place. I played this a couple few rounds just to practice up before, and I've noticed that if you stay on the gas, you're screwed. So you have to be on and off the gas constantly turning, and this is one of the best runs I've had so far. This game is brutally hard. I don't know if it's just like a generational gap where I'm not used to playing a racer on this type of, you know, graphics and this type of controls, or if it's just really that hard. But either way, I'm at a disadvantage and I'm really not that good at it. It's kind of, the way the graphics are set up and the back, like the far background is static. It's like all this stuff in the back is kind of static, stay still. And then it's almost like the track moves. It makes you kind of motion sick. And then I don't know what this stuff is out in the middle. It looks like big giant turds that you're dodging. Like, I don't know if you guys are seeing this or not, but it looks like big piles of shit. So, and I really don't know if there's a point to trying to get these golden W's or not. But all I know is every time I've played this, I've been in dead last place, and it looks like I'm getting lapped now, so. But like I said, if you do end up picking this up, make sure you stay off the gas. I'll do one more quick round of this and see if it gets any better. But like I said, you cannot stay on the gas. You have to be very, very precise in the point you're turning, or else you're going to end up in the grass and it's not going to let you go. If you're not on the roadway, you're pretty much screwed. So all in all, so far, I'm really not that impressed with this game. But once again, I'm an optimist when it comes to these old games. You got to think, this game was never released, so it's really super cool that you can go out and buy this. Something that was made, 20, 30 years ago and was never even released. You can get on the internet and purchase it right now, which that just blows my mind. So, take it like that. You're getting an opportunity to play a piece of history that, may have never come to be if it wasn't for like I guess I'll call it the age of leak that we live in now. Is if something was made, it's being leaked. But I mean, this game's really hard. It's almost unplayable. But for the sake of entertainment, I'm going to bring Chris in now, and we're going to play and see who can get 7th and 8th, I guess. Okay, so we're going to play a round of the Grand Prix mode, then a round of the knockabout.
All right, this is Grand Prix.
All right, so Grand Prix. I'm on the top, Chris on the bottom.
I'm driving a Hot Wheels. Holy crap.
So...
Oh. Did you bring the barf bag? Oh.
Yeah, this game's really, nausea-inducing. The frame rate is not really good either.
It's like 3 frames a second.
And, whenever I get up behind Chris to pass him, it makes me so sick trying to, not look at his car to pass him that
I keep getting stuck on these dog turds.
Yeah, and everything in this looks like a turd. The rocks look like turds. The back of my...
And we're playing on easy. What's hard like?
And look at the back of my racer. It looks like a phallic turd.
Look, we just got slapped.
So, I'm beating Chris in 7th, and I just got lapped on easy. So...
Oh, I'm going the wrong way now.
Difficulty, way too high for this kind of game. I didn't notice...
Oh, look, going completely backwards.
I didn't notice the frame rate being this bad whenever I played single player, so it may be that it's just too much for it.
I honestly have no idea what the heck I'm doing.
I feel like if I was on an acid trip, I could make a better video game than this. I mean, no offense, I'm sure it's hard to make this. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but it's just bad. And everything's legitimately making me nauseous.
Oh, the music's getting honestly faster.
So there's actually been some newer generations of
I passed you.
Whacky Racer games. And I may end up picking them up to see if they ever got any better, because this just is not very good.
Alright, are we going to reset and try a different one?
Yeah, so...
I've gotten lost in the dog turd forest.
Just for the record, I did beat Chris, but...
How would you know?
7th and 8th.
Oh, dang it.
But I'm going to go ahead and, after this, in the next few days, I'm going to make a video of Super Mario Kart, because it's also on the same... it's on the same generation of system, but it's way better than this game. It's still 8 or 16-bit graphics, whichever, and the controls are better. You don't want to vomit the whole time you're playing it. So
wait, notice this. When you hit the button, watch. Every time you hit the button, I'll go to options. Watch him heal. Push down. Twing, twing, twing.
Well, every time you push a button, Dick Dastardly mashes his TNT stick, so...
There's that. That's gotta be worth something, right?
Alright, so knockout.
Alright. Who's Captain Caveman?
That's you, because you...
Oh, sweet. It's like a double Captain Caveman. Did they ever make any Captain Caveman games?
Not that I know of.
What the heck is... This is... What are we supposed to do? There's these stars. I drive right through them. Nothing happens. Is that you? I'm going to just try and run you over and see what happens.
Somebody shot me or something.
Or me.
But the frame rate's so bad that,
Oh.
I hate to dog games because I know it takes a lot of time to make these games and the developers put a lot of effort into them, but this is just really bad.
Oh, I'm seeing other people now.
There's a radar up here too. I don't know if that's actually like representative of what's going on around you.
It's moving, but I
So
don't
now
know what you're supposed to do.
I keep getting stuck. I don't know if it's just it stops working or I'm out, but I'm stuck. Like,
oh, I got hit. I don't know how they're hitting me. Like, because I can't ever get mine to shoot anything. Okay, so I got something. I'm just like popping the B button and hopping like a rabbit and nothing's happening. What happened?
so all in all, I give this terrible.
An F minus.
It's just a bad game. And sometimes, you know,
Did the sound quit working?
well, I think we accidentally turned it off in settings a minute ago.
Oh.
But you know, every once in a while, you run across a game that's just not any good.
Today you have found it.
Today was it for sure. So we're going to keep coming back to kart style games because I like kart style games. This isn't representative of the whole genre. It's just one bad game and a mix of a lot of good games. So if you're interested in any more games like this, let me know. Like I said before, I'm going to do a Super Mario Kart review just to prove to you guys that you can make a kart game on this generation of console and it still be good. Think of our Banjo Pilot game. It's on the Game Boy Advance, which is very similar to the SNES, and it was a great game. I really enjoyed playing it. Good controls, fun, good game modes. This, on the other hand, is just not good. There's probably a bigger reason that this wasn't released, and it was probably because it wasn't a very good game. So, thank you guys for coming out and checking out this video. Check us out on all of our social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and what's the other social media? Twitter. Check us out there too. And we've got more videos coming up. We've got a lot of new games we're going to review. And when I say new, I mean new to us. They're going to be old games, of course. And check out our sponsors page on our website, digitalpowertrip.com/sponsors. That's the people that make these videos possible, people that send us games, and people that help us out so we can keep bringing good content to you guys. So we appreciate you coming out, and we'll see you next time.